Hi guys, what's up? Today it's my first training session of the year, as yesterday the gym was closed because of the first of the year. So today I will jump to the next level of training to celebrate this new year. So let's start this year with back muscles and forearms, as it's a long since I have trained my forearms. So today I will train as hard that it's really hard for me to even keep this camera still. That's my goal for today. Also, I will train my back muscles really hard and do lots of pump sets and supersets for my back muscles, as I want to get wider and wider every day. So let's go to the gym and see what happens in there. See you soon again. Bye.
Seated cable row is the first exercise of the day. I take as low weight that I can do 20 reps in this my first set. I do 4 sets in total, and for every set I go up in weights, and this means that I go down in reps to about 10 reps. I do seated cable row as a superset with straight arm pull down with a rope, and the meaning is to do about 20 reps in each set. So I have 4 supersets in total, and here I keep the same weight in every set and try to do 20 reps. I use the whole, or take advantage of the whole movement from straight arms down to the legs, so that my whole back muscle will work. The next exercise is underhand cable pull down. I do 4 sets in total, and I start with the weights with which I can do 20 reps. So the idea is the same as with the earlier exercise, so that I go up in weights for every set. And here I pull the bar to my chest, and this exercise I do as a superset with bent over dumbbell row. I use here 7 kilos dumbbells and do 20 reps. So 4 supersets in total, and as up as I can, so that I will use my whole back muscles in this exercise. So there was nowhere. Bent over barbell row is the name of this exercise. I do 4 sets in total, and for every set I go up in weights, so that I start with 40 kilos and my last set I do with 50 kilos. Back extension, and here you can use weights if you want, as I do here with 10 kilos barbell. By bringing your upper body as low as you can and as up as you can, you will take advantage of the whole movement of this exercise, and this is a really effective way to strengthen your whole back muscles. and this exercise is especially good for the lower part of your back. So take advantage of the whole movement and not only part of it. Now, as I have trained my back muscles, I move to forearms. This is finger curls, and the meaning is to let the bar go as down to the tips of my fingers as I can without dropping the weight, and then close the hand, and as many as I can. Then comes a standing barbell hold, and the idea is just to stand there and hold the bar as long as you can. I have here 100 kilos, and here I keep or hold the weight, something like maybe 15 seconds was that. And now I loaded up more weights to 120 kilos, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds or something. The next exercise is standing plate hold. And there is the same idea as with barbell hold. I just squeeze the blades and try to keep them as long as I can. And here I had something like 4 sets total is plate holds, and also 4 sets of barbell holds. Now comes palms up barbell wrist curl over a bench. And I did as many as I can. And for my second set, this is my third set actually. So for my third set, I take less weights and do this as a stretch pause set. So that first I make 10 reps, and after that comes 10-second stretch. So that bar is hanging on my fingertips. Then again something like 10 reps, or as many as I can. There. And then 10-second stretch. And then as many reps as I can with the pause as it. Or my forearms are so pumped up after all these exercises that I have to keep a short pause. And again. So there. Then comes palms down wrist curl over a bench or over my knees actually. And the idea is to do this set as a rest pause set. So that first I do 10 reps, stopping the movements in the upper position to make it a little bit harder. And then comes 10 seconds pause, rest pause, and then continues about 10 reps and stopping the movement in the upper position. It comes harder and harder. Feels good in my forearms. They are really pumped up in this point of the day, long exercise day. And then again as many reps as I can. There. And I did something like 3 sets in total. So that was my training day today. I trained my back muscles and the forearms. It's long time since I last trained my forearms, so
now my grip is holding nothing. Actually, let's see if I can hold my drinking bottle, which is here, my recovery drink, green tea. No, it's actually, I just like this bottle, so I use it as my recovery drink bottle. It's like a Japanese or Chinese picture in here. I drink milk as recovery drink, as it contains the right amount of protein and carbohydrates, so it's perfect for me. I have something like half a liter of milk here, so it contains 15 grams of protein, which is just perfect immediately after the gym training. And when I have cycled back home, so I will eat more as I'm fasting now. So yeah, my grip holds almost nothing, so that tells me that I had effective enough training session, and also my back muscles are really pumped up, which was the meaning of this training. So I will drink my recovery drink, and then I will cycle back home and then eat something more. So hope you enjoyed this video, maybe you got some inspiration from it and are now rushing to the gym to train your back and forearms. Subscribe to my channel if you like, that would be awesome. So see you soon again, bye.